Hello, I'm Al Pacino, and I'm here to provide an audio commentary for Michael Mann's seminal 1995 film, Heat. Here we go. Warner Brothers Pictures. It's how our movie starts. We're starting a picture here. All right, here we go. Look at that. Regency. I love that little logo and that music. It gives me a little tickle. I love it. Anyway, so this is for Michael Mann's Heat. When you get into a Mann production, it's like going down a rabbit hole. It's a very deep picture about the duality of man, the duality of crime, taciturn criminals, driven cops. That's me. I play the cop. Collie, not like the dog. No, that's Robert De Niro's character. That's more schematics. Look at it. Oh, look, Heat. Look at that. Now the font there, that's a typewriter font. Clickety clack. Oh, don't talk back. That's what a typewriter sounds like, and that's what a typewriter looks like. So I said to Michael, Michael, you gotta use the typewriter font. He tried to hand me a typewriter and I didn't use it. I said, what are you doing? It's the font. You gotta use the right font. So that's how we get, okay, maybe not a typewriter. It's like a hybrid between a typewriter and a label maker. Nobody uses label makers anymore, but they're terrific devices. Keep track of things and they're well organized, like Michael in his movies. Heat. Back to the film. All right, Pacino, we're back to Heat. This is a train, okay? You have to get a special permit to film a train. They call it a T permit. Most people refer to trains as T's. Maybe it's more of a regional thing. I don't know. Again, schematics. Oh, Natalie Portman's in this. She's great. Good kid. My kid, actually. My character's kid, anyhow. I didn't have a kid. I didn't have Natalie. Oh, that's Bobby De Niro. Originally, I pitched to Michael. I said, hey, Mike, I was in a movie where I robbed a bank. Why don't I play the villain? Oh, villain's not the right word, but again, why don't I say I was a bank robber in the, what's it called, the Woofy Woof Woof movie, A Doggy Day Afternoon. But, this is different. I'm not trying to pay for my boyfriend's gender reassignment surgery. There's a more or less taboo these days, we've come a long way. But my experience robbing banks, or my character's experience, I thought would inform the picture. But Michael said, Al, shut up. I got Bobby. I said, Bobby? Bobby who? He said, who the fuck do you think? I got Bobby De Niro. Yeah, I said Pacino, De Niro, come on. People are going to lose their minds, right? Anyway, here we are. So Bobby doesn't like hospitals. Yeah, he doesn't like blood. I could write a list of things Bobby De Niro doesn't like. And it would be longer than the list of the things that he does like. Now, this is a great scene here. Okay, Bobby's walking to an ambulance. He's gonna steal it. No, he doesn't want to be an ambulance driver. He's a robber. He's a thief. Funny story. So the back of, we'll get to that later. Now this is Val Kilmer. Great actor, kind of a, I don't want to say dick. I mean, look at the ponytail. Anyway, Val, nice guy, talented actor. I used to joke around with him and I said, hey, Val, how's it going? Then he said, hi, Al, I'm Val. Our names sound alike. I can't do Val Kilmer's voice. It's a hard voice to really get a hold of. Anywho, our names sounded alike, so we didn't interact much. It was hard to communicate. Al, Val, Al, Val. It's a tongue twister. It's like he, she sells, she shells by the seashore. So, anyway, I'm just going to call him Kilmer, because that's his last name. So Kilmer's getting some wood and some detonation charges. This is going to play a pivotal role later on in the movie. Oh, hey, look. Recognize that guy? Huh? Handsome, right? Oh, it's me. That's right. Pacino. Getting blue. No, I mean, we were all very professional on the set. That's Ashley Judd. She's really talented young actress. I like Ashley a lot. So I'm an actor, so we're kissing and I'm trying to be professional, but I can't, I'm just gonna drop that, leave it alone, drop it, drop mic, that's what they say, right? Kids, they say, drop mic. So, here I am. I'm hanging out with Ashley Judd. I like, look at that hair. God, I love that hair. You know, kind of like Uma Thurman had in that fictional pulp movie, you know, which was a homage to, what's that Frenchy guy's name? Keen on Politics. He palled around with this broad. Anna Karina. Yeah, same hair. It's a referential tie-in, you know, hair, broads, Godard. I like Breathless. I ought to leave you breathless. Smoking. A lot of smoking in this film. Don't smoke, kids.
Hey.
So,
taking me to breakfast?
I go method, right? I say I'm gonna play a co-op. I better get it. Okay. Oh, hey, it's Natalie. Great kid. A real rising star. She just had this thing with the Luc Besson, The Professional. Good kid. She's a rising star. She's gonna do great things. I think she won an Oscar for being a swan or some shit. Anyway, her dad kind of sucks. I'm like a surrogate dad or something. I don't know. Look at those sideburns on that gun. Oh my god. So I was a studied character. I really got into the psychology of being a co-op, of living in Los Angeles, and hanging around with Ashley Judd. It's a nice base tan. Also, she's popping pills. You can't do that, kids. Don't ever pop the pills. We're establishing character, depth, deep layers of character, like a hot fudge sundae. You know, you get your ice cream, and you get your jimmies. You get some sprinkles. Sprinkles and jimmies are different things, kids. You gotta remember. So anyway, it's like you get your jimmies, your hot fudge, caramel sauce if it's a weekend, you know, and then your whipped cream. You let that sundae melt, you know. That's what the characters in this movie are like. They're like great big sundaes, you know. I like a good sundae, you know. All right, calm down now, calm. It's just a Pacino, but Sunday. Get a, okay, this guy here, back on track, Michael Mann's seminal heist film Heat. Okay, this guy's plays Dick. We don't like him. Look at him. Facial hair, sunglasses. He thinks he's so hot. I don't remember this actor's name, but he was actually quite sweet guy. You know. We palled around a little bit. Okay, here's our other crony, another member of the crew. That's what they call them. Not gangsters, the crews. Real professional. Tom Sizemore, great guy. Liked to play football, actually. We'd hang out after shooting, you know, wrestle a little bit. I'd get him in a half Nelson, a full Nelson. I'd say, try to pin him, you know. I'd say, get over here, you little wimp. I'm gonna pin you. Pacino pin. And Tom didn't like that too much. He actually punched me in the face. Haven't talked to him since. Great guy. So believe it or not, Heat is technically a remake. It evokes the taciturn style of Melvillian gangster films with a more deep psychological layer. But Michael Mann, see, he had been penning the script for like 20 years. Michael Mann really goes deep with his character. So 20 years ago, he made what could have been a pilot for TV. Oh, that's Danny Trejo. More about him later. Anyway, so this was LA Takedown. A made-for-TV movie. Quite good, actually. Not bad. Doesn't have Al Pacino in it, but more about that later. Anyhow, so when this was LA Takedown, the truck we drove was different. It was green. It was all green. I called it the Green Machine, the Vroom Vroom Green Machine, honk honk. I love this truck. I named the truck. It was Simon the truck. I asked the guys in the motor pool, can I drive the truck around? You know, what the fuck, right? It's just a truck. I want to drive it around, you know? I saw an LA Takedown. It's not the same truck. It's a different truck, different movie. The guy said no. Anyway, told me to go fuck myself. You know, I just want to drive a truck around. That's what you asked for. Then someone from craft services threw a cupcake at me. I got ice stuck in my ear. So here's where the action really takes off. Look at that truck. I love this truck. It's Simon the Truck. Oh, God. It's green, you know? Like that movie Stephen King made, Maximum Overdrive. You know? Good flick. Stephen really knows his way around the camera. So I'm a truck. Different truck. I like the other truck better. That truck's okay. And look what we have here. We got an ambulance. Not a truck either. Oh, that guy, he was in LA Confidential, you know, the Bloody Christmas. He goes to Rusty Crowe and he goes, fuck your mother. And they beat the shit out of each other. Same dude. There we go. Truth. Boom! Oh, look at that. He's gonna feel that in the morning. Well, no, he won't feel anything. dead. Spoiler alert. I mean, you wouldn't be watching a commentary if you hadn't seen the film. So it wouldn't be a spoiler. Here we go. Hockey mask. Right? Just like J.J. Voorhees, you know? With a machete. I'm gonna get you, sexy kids, huh? By the lake. Sexy teens. Anyway, different picture. Back to Heat. Michael Mann's seminal heist thriller Heat. So, I thought they should hold hockey sticks. It would be funny, you know? You don't want so much violence, you know? Too much violence. If they all had a little hockey stick, joust. Oh, those windows go boom. Anyway, they should joust with hockey sticks, poke each other around a little bit, have some laughs, you know? What's a bear bond anyway? That's what they're doing. They're taking bear bonds. Anyhow, so, okay, so I couldn't drive the truck. I got icing in my ear. They threw a cupcake at my head. Who does a cupcake anyway? Grown man threw a cupcake at Al Pacino's head. So it wouldn't let me drive the truck. So this is like the fourth day of shooting. Oh, knock, knock. Who's there? Beer bonds, right? Get over here, you little wimp. Ha! I love this movie, actually. Some of my finest work was with Michael. I did this. I did The Insider. Good flick. Rusty Crowe was in that. And Rusty Crowe also beat up the Spanish dude in LA Confidential. Good flick. I should do a commentary for that too.
80 seconds left.
Alright, so here we go. Look at Flashy. He's got a gun. They got a gun. See, this guy was actually played by the actor who bones my wife later in the movie in LA Takedown. I'm gonna look him up right now. Where's Wikipedia? www dot Wikipedia. Hang on a second. Fucking Wi-Fi.
I got it. Got it.
All right, disambiguation. All right, I'm on Wikipedia now. I should be watching the movie, but I don't know. I gotta figure out who played the guy in LA Takedown. Oh God. Shit, man. All right, God, he got shot. Poor guy. You know, look, this poor guy can't hear nothing. That's too bad, you know? This is what really kicks off the action, you know? Boom. Ah, jeez. Oh, right in the head. Well, you know, if you're gonna kill him right. Don't be, what'd that chucklehead say? Breaking the balls, Breaking Bad. No half measures, right? Anywho, back to Heat. Dial it. Be a good Pacino. So there's the good true ambulance. A funny story about that ambulance. So, if you look at the side of the ambulance, it says, Goodyear. Well, unbeknownst to most tax-paying people, there was a Hershey convention in town, and a young lady named, I believe her name was Deborah Futon. Terrible name. Great lady. Sweetheart. She saw it and thought it said Good Chew. So she made a bunch of candy bars named Good Chew, and to this day, she made a boatload of money. Great gal. Now there's Valbert. He's setting an alarm bomb. Time bomb. Look at that guy, he's got a TV. It was a time bomb's gonna blow up the Good Chew, just like the Good Chew candy bars would blow up in the candy market a few years after Heat. So if not for nothing, if Heat doesn't blow your mind, you can have a candy bar that blows your mind. Okay, so here's Bobby, and here's John Voight. I like John. I think he's a great actor. We get some disagreements on the set, though. So when they filmed the scene, there was at a parking garage. And, you know, John's a very talented guy, so he grew his hair real long, you know? I said, John, let me braid it. He said, no, get away from me, you weird man. You have something wrong with you, psychologically wrong with you. And I said, no, just let me braid your silvery hair. He didn't like that very much, so I snuck into his trailer at night and I tickled him in the toes a little bit. He giggled. It was all good fun, you know. I talked to him. He didn't laugh. I knew he was laughing inside. And like Paulie Neruda says, laughter's the language of the soul. So they're talking bail bonds, finances. I don't know, honestly. I've never watched this movie start to finish. I just kind of fast forward. I watch my scenes, and you know, Pacino, right? So I think they're talking about crime. I mean, it's a crime movie, right? Bobby, very serious guy. I like Bobby. He's a talented fellow. I have a lot of respect for Bobby. He can be kind of a dick. Fuck Bobby. Just kidding. I would never disparage another working actor like that. Bobby, consummate pro, Raging Bull, greatest movie ever. If you don't have the Criterion Laserdisc of Raging Bull, you're a fuck up. You're a fuck up. So, here I am. Yeah, look at that. That's fucking acting. This is what I call the grizzly Pacino face, you know? I'm not like Sal, like in my earlier Godfather days. I'm the big quesadilla, you know? Big enchilado, you know? After Michael Mann shot me down for not wanting to be the bank robber, I wanted to be the bank robber, like I had mentioned earlier in Woof Woof Bow Wow Afternoon, you know? But, so I said, I just kind of got into it, I wanted to play like a Tony Montana, but, they didn't want that. They wanted Bobby. They got Bobby. I'm okay with that. I could have actually played both roles. See, I'm the cop. See, look at him. I'm doing cop stuff.
Okay, what about them?
I'm investigating. I'm putting them together, you know.
This guy started mounting
I'm a G-man, you know. Give me your badge. I'm a G-man. Yeah. Sit down. Take a shit on the floor. I'm a G-man. Jabba G-man. I'm rapping Al Pacino. You better hear me. I was in Godfather 1, 2, and 3. I missed my calling. Should have been a rapper, a gangster rapper. I mean, I play a gangster. I was a Dawn. Huh? Anyhow, here we are. Bing, bang, boom. It's a professional job. I see they took the bail bonds. They didn't trifle around with the other stuff.
Which means they knew our response time
So, in this scene, that gentleman to my right here, he's actually drawing little funny cartoons of Michael Mann with a sombrero, and he's dancing around. I fucking want to laugh my fucking balls off. It was the funniest thing I'd ever seen. But, had to keep it together. That gentleman to my right, really great performance, but is actually an animatronic cyborg. So, don't be fooled. Sentient. He lives among us. They all live among us. Skynet's real, people. I shouldn't say anything else. I'm talking to a machine right now. Okay? Don't let anybody know.
The shape charge.
Shape charge, right. I said shape charge like 50 times in front of a mirror. I just said shape charge, shape charge, shape charge. And, it really sells the scene. Anyhow, shape charge that guy to my, my right, stage left, I guess. It's West Study. He's a Cherokee actor, great actor. Probably thought I thought he was Latino. Anyway, he got mad at me for Carlito's Way. I don't know. I thought I did a good Latino accent. He wasn't happy with it. But hey, Sean Penn had an afro. We had a good time. Carlito's Way, good picture. Check it out. Wrote a little song about it. You might hear it later. Now look at Val. He's really acting right now. He's really being an actor, acting in a scene, in a movie. That's a motion picture. Oh, there goes Danny Trejo again. I really tried to take a shine to Danny. But again, not a fan of Carlito's Way, not a fan of my Latino accent. See? It just comes naturally. A Latino accent. I said, Danny, how's it going? He said, Latinos should play Latinos in movies and not Italians. I say, you got a problem with Italians? He said, no, I got a problem with your bad accent. I don't know. We tried to be friends. We never really clicked, though. But it's okay. He's in Bobby's crew. That's his crew. He can run it how he wants. There's Tom Sizemore, great wrestler, good football player, too. This looks like a real diner. And you're right to think so, because it was shot in a real diner. I was on set this day, but they actually kicked me out. I got a little tipsy with Tom after some wrestling, and we went to a Swedish clogging club, and I stole some clogs. So I'm walking around, and it's like a Foley station, and I'm clogging up a storm. I mean, I was on fucking fire. But, you know, Michael didn't like it. Threw off Bobby's concentration. Look, he's got to punch a guy in the face and be you know, Bobby. So, you know, I had to go home. It's okay. So there's Danny. He can open a trunk like no other. You know, he's just really good at. He's a trunk guy. You know, he really gets into those trunks, not swimming trunks, a car trunk. Oh, look at that car. That's a nice car. It's not as good as Simon the truck, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. So the cop's like, hey, I'm gonna go do something else. Bobby's like, I got a mustache goatee thing going on. Oh, look, Numbnuts got away. Oh, not too slick now, huh, Bobby? Yeah, you go find him, Val. Whatever, Tom. All these guys, like family we were. I think I pissed a lot of them off, though. Oh, is he in the truck? Maybe he's under the truck. I don't know. I wasn't in the scene. I never watched it. Bobby, look. He's good at looking. He's a looker. Good looker. I'm not gay. Anyway, back to Heat. Right, here we are. We're in a house. It's all blue and shit. Back in the day, we had to do day for night. Oh, gun on a table. Oh, yeah. You know, it's like he's just coming home from work, you know? Another day at the office. I robbed a truck of bail bonds. How was your day, honey? But the irony here is that Bobby doesn't have a honey yet. He does not have a honey boo-boo. I got a honey boo-boo. Well, my character does. In the form of Ashley Judd. Judd. Ashley Judd. Yeah. Anyway, back on track. Here we are. All right. Valbert Kilmer and Charlie Theron. She would be a monster later on in her career. Right here, she's you know, hanging with Val. You know, Val's a good guy. We had our differences, you know, but he's got a ponytail, and he was Batman. You like Batman, you know, you like them all. God, if looks could kill, that ponytail would, you know. But Charlie Theron, she's just a doll.
There is no point talking to you.
See that fireplace behind Charlie Theron? You know, I burnt my manuscript in there. It was my autobiography. It was called Don Pacino Through the Eyes of One Pacino. It was terrible. I wrote it on a cocktail napkin at a KFC after 2 days of a ketamine binge. See, there's ketamine, which is for dogs and cats. Then there's ketamine, which is for like horses and elephants. So this is an important scene. It establishes that Val Kilmer's character, Chris. Oh, he just took that. Yeah, I took that thing off, right? That he's got a whole problem. He's got a boo. He's got a boo. De Niro doesn't. Bobby doesn't have a boo yet. I got a boo. He's got a boo. No Bobby boo. There's a very folky song there. Oh, all right, here I am. Driving a car.
Yeah. Tell me how
Yeah.
Serena called back.
Oh, yeah. There's my buddy here. You know.
No.
Everyone's at a desk. You know, Michael, he's very keen on details, you know. He had to get every computer hooked up, and he got every computer customized. He said, I'm from Chicago, I like computers, I direct movies, I'm Michael Mann. But, yeah, it's a great office. We spent 5 months building that set. And then it was, I think they used it at Silicon Valley or some shit. I don't know. All right, this is my house. All right, that's my wife, Ashley Judd.
What happened?
Love that hair. Now I go into my characters, right? I think a decorated officer of the law would go home. I think he would drink, but I don't think he would be drinking Jack Daniels. Maybe Gentleman Jack. Maybe some Basil Hayden's. Or some Blandfords. But not Jack Daniels.
So no, she's not okay. Neither am I.
Ashley was great, but her shoulders are very broad and it's like she got shoulder pads like a quarterback. She's gonna tackle me and take my Jack Daniels. I don't mind. I mean, it's not the best boy band in the world. But you know,
3 dead bodies.
that's the bourbon in the house. Oh, wait, all right. So my acting is awesome here, but look at look at that. All right, I got a chicken wing. Oh, but look at the TV. All right, watch. Doing that with my hands. She's doing stuff with her hands. Goes up the stairs. Oh, look, hands. Ooh, my head's hot. The Jack Daniels is cold, room temperature at least. Hands, right? More hands. That TV right there. I love that fucking TV. That TV's gonna come in handy later. Just wait and see. It's a great scene. Hooah! Pacino. All right, we're in our library now. I think they used to do something with books. There's Bobby. All right, a lot of Bobby in this movie, but he doesn't talk. Okay, so we shot this at Le Blue Forge, which something about a blue forest. I don't know. The food was very acceptable. I accepted the food with open arms, but it wasn't very good. I had the crepes Suzettes. They were undercooked and kind of weird, runny, you know, like undercooked pudding. It just got under your fingernails and made you feel weird. So here we are. We got Bobby. He's got his boo. Bobby's boo. You know, I got a boo. Val's got a boo. Now Bobby's gonna meet his boo.
Spoke about medals.
Something about medals, right? He likes medals. He's gonna do that thing that James Caan did. That Liam, the Thor Hemsworth did in Black Hat. That Johnny Depp did in The Public Enemies. You know, that little speech about how I can't be your dude, but I'm your dude because I'm a criminal. But I'm not a criminal. I'm going to pretend to be something. I don't know. Yeah, fuck it. Right? Michael Mann, he really gets into the psychology of the movie, of the moving picture. Pivotal scene, pivotal actor. This broad's great. I love her. You know, nice hair. Look at that hair. It's like a beautiful cactus that's draped over her head. You know.
Recognize you.
See, look what Bobby's doing there. See, I call that the hovering hand. You call it a backpack. You know, we don't always agree, but that's the dynamics of making a picture. You know. Sidney Lumet once said to me when I was doing woof woof bow wow, I'm robbing a bank to pay for a sex change operation afternoon. He said, there's two kinds of actors. There's actors, and then there's you, Al. And you're a pain in my balls. But, you know, we all do it. We go in, we do our job, we come home, get a pickled donut, we go home, you know? Kick our feet up. Watch a little Sanford and Sons, a little bit of Hill Street Blues. You know, that's what very much what informed Michael Mann's aesthetic. You know, what I like about Hill Street Blues, what nobody else really knows, is that the music has the song of the show in its chords. Hill Street Blues, Hill Street Blues. I love that show. All right, back to Michael Mann's seminal heist thriller, Heat. Look, Bobby De Niro's doing this thing he does. See, sips the coffee, puts it down. All right, she's doing things with her hands. A lot of hands going on in this movie.
No, I
See?
live kind of above
Now she got a pen in her hand.
It's actually kind of.
Bobby, like he acts with his face. I act with my chest and my balls. Bobby, acts with his balls too, but he acts with his face. Oh, he's a facial actor effector. Now that's a cityscape. Michael Mann films the city as a character. If you ever see that documentary flick, Los Angeles Plays Itself, the dude says, I think his name's Tommy Alfredson, Alfalfa Man. Feed him to a guinea pig, make him a man. You know. He says only a city with an inferiority complex would go by LA, or an acronym, or whatever LA is. I don't know. But anyway. Okay, so they're against green screen. I think it's a blue screen now. Or it was a blue screen then, a green screen now. So they're very blue. Not their mood, but the screen's blue. They're superimposed. So you see little crop lines around Bobby's head. There's a little crop line around Chica Bonita's head, but the city looks beautiful. It's kind of superimposed. Looks like they're hovering, weightless, you know. Michael loved lights, obscuring the obfuscation of light to the foreground and the background.
You been there?
But this was second unit here to do any of this, so we can't really attribute this to him. But we can, because, you know, the director's an auteur, you know? Like the French said, Andre Bazin. And that little Godard fellow, you know? I like Claude Chabreau. Nobody likes Claude Chabreau. I love Claude Chabreau. Underrated. So Bobby De Niro is talking some more. This is the most talking he's done in a while. Pacino. Now this music's slightly reminiscent of Michael's favorite group, Tangerine Dream. They did the score off for Thief, for the Keep, which is a great flick. You know, a bunch of Nazis in a castle, Jewish monsters, Gabriel Byrne, a weird vein thing, and I think Leo McKern was in that. I don't know. Great flick though. So this is vaguely reminiscent of Tangerine Dream. It's when you put an orange underneath your pillow and you sleep real sound, and you whisper Tangerine Dream into the orange in the hopes that it turns into a tangerine dream. So here's Bobby. You know, he's got the tattoos. Oh, these are rub-on tattoos we got at a vending machine. I said, Bobby, if you lose this bet between Honeysuckle and the fourth race, I get to draw your own tattoos. I didn't win the bet, so he did his own. You know, that's how it works in the pictures. I gotta go. Pacino out. 31 minutes. Poop.